YouTube family, Wha Gwaan. Maverick in the space again, you know. Still the best and most credible opinion. Still fair and fearless analysis. But you know something I wonder Wha Gwaan in Jamaica? In a recent weeks, probably can run it back to after the election. Just over the past few days, we had 2 mass shooting. In one of them, 4 or 5 people dead, including a little baby. That's the one over St. Catherine. Then there's another one in a Central Kingston, in a text lane area there, so. And then there were the stories before that with the little children. First the little boy down at Manchester High, missing. And then the little girl down at Christiana High, who was missing, who turned up in a one fridge in the back of her father's house, where she and her father did live. Burnt. Father lift up. Police are look for the father. And there's this other one with this youth with special needs. When somebody stand up and watch him and videotape him and walk across the road, obviously want help and cry out for help. But the person who run the phone camera obviously was more interested in getting the clicks than to save the youth life. End up, track him and record him till Carl lick him down. Bloom! Live on the camera. We don't know a whole heap of things, just some weird things just are gone. We are showing the barbarity and the crudeness of Jamaica in another short space of time here. And as me say, me find it kind of strange, them just something that just start happening immediately after the election. Unless they've been happening all through all of these times and all throughout the election, but somehow the news wasn't making it out to the general public. Me don't understand what I want. The mood of the country was at almost a celebratory level throughout the election. The election decided. They even have the first sitting of parliament. The MP them from both sides look big and fat and hearty and healthy. And I laugh and say them are going to run Jamaica in unity. And then now it's almost like a signal I send to them in a garden house. Say, who don't win on the seat? But the harsh and brutal reality of Jamaica still out here. Where whole heap of people troubled. Whole heap of little youth are cry out for help. And whole heap of depraved cannibal out there. We attack the little pit to them. I don't know what going on in Jamaica people. I feel the timing of it kind of weird to me. It was, alright, make me reference it again against the election campaign. Remember how vigorous the election campaign was? The PNP that said time come for a change. The incumbent JLP that said, yo, let us continue with the good work what the JLP been doing in office over the past 8 years. Third term, give me a third term. And enough people go vote. Forget the party in power. A third term. That not means that the country basically happy. Then where the anger here come from? Where the pushback on the basic anger and the poverty here come from? In a time when we're supposed to say, yeah, unity, nation building, big, build power, we achieve already, black on top of black now, build up now. All of a sudden, it's like a harsh reality say, hey, I don't think everything good in Jamaica. See the underbelly here. The depravity start. And it involve the abuse. Sometimes the ultimate abuse of little children. I don't know people. You know the Maverick. Not really. You know, really run short of comprehension, you know. And understanding and contextualizing things as them happen and unfold in front of me, you know. But I want you to give me a slight beating. Me try put some kind of sociological or anthropological understanding or comprehension to Wha Gwaan. I mean, I don't understand it. Unless there is some hidden agenda where somebody deliberately execute them barbarity, coordinated. Eh? And next possibility maybe I run across my mind too is that a lot of these things are copycat. So one instance of there was a suicide in the whole entanglement what we are talking about. Yeah? And then, did the judge, remember the so-called suicide of the judge? And then there was this suicide before. This girl who was a former beauty queen or something. She did, you know, apparently do herself. And then no shortly after that, the scenario with the judge. We don't know, it's like when we are people, we follow people, you know. And everybody a leader in this, you know. And this copycat thing is a real thing, you know. People will go through them issues and probably don't have the bravery or the courage to step out and, you know, probably make the kind of statement what they want to make. And them see somebody take a particular way out. And then they say the copycat now step in now, you know. Them say, oh, them look and say, oh, we can't do that. And them go do it. You know, some of the more brutal at them we are going. They must shooting them. I said a man haunted and them have rival issues and I don't know, conflicts, etc. And them hear about, well, I said a man put on some clothes and go over so and say police and shoot up some people. So some man do so and say drive by too. Me see a next video around the road where a licensed firearm holder run out of vehicle. After a vehicle look like it in the back of one next vehicle. Him jump out of vehicle, gun in and have him gun in the man's face. I don't understand where going to Jamaica people. We think everybody did happy with the state of the country, basically. And decide say, yeah, this is the path where I go. Make we continue down the path here. And make we just go and build Jamaica. All of a sudden we gone back in the dirty, underbelly, worse of Jamaica behavior. And it has spread all over the country like wildfire. Depravity, ruthlessness, wickedness. And as me I step on the radio the other man when me talk on the radio, you know. Anytime Jamaicans start going with them rubbish and them antisocial and blatant, wicked behavior, you know, you always have some studied individual who are going to tell us say mental health issues, you know. Me don't buy that something there. And just wickedness and brutality are going. Some people just evil and wicked, you know. Me don't understand it, people, man. Me cannot try, even while me I talk to you, me I try put it in a perspective what is happening. And as me say, is it a case that these things been happening? But again, it's not like you have any media gatekeeper again, you know. Remember, say enough of them something on social media, we see them, you know. So who could have been controlling social media so that them things that take place and yet still we never see them? And everybody just preoccupied with the politics and the political campaign. So them something that happen and nobody not pay them no mind. One of my friends them that tell me say, we are being deceived, you know, by the appearance of this all good, you know, image of Jamaica, you know. He may tell me, you know, during the election, you know, say be careful how you buy into this thing when they must sell you. Say, you know, these kind of crimes are not being committed anymore and the prevalence of a certain kind of crime is disappearing from the landscape. The man in them is be careful, Maverick. It's not everything you see and hear you must believe. I mean, I said no, man, but the official figures show say the man saying you're going like an idiot. Don't be if you reflect on all them conversation, you know. No, sir. It's now, what, early October now. And the election was early September. So all of what we are talking, you know, everything, the whole quagmire, things will take place, you know, happen over the past 4 weeks, you know. Mass shooting, children being abducted and unalive, father unalive his daughter, well, allegedly, little youth are run away from home. I don't understand them something. It perplexing to the Maverick people. I don't lie. I go and try to figure it out. And anytime I come up with a plausible theory, I can fix but one of them theory will make sense and resonate. I come back and tell you, say, this me think I want. But right now it's just a whole heap of crazy thing I want. Mad thing I want in Jamaica. Like we can't trust the shadow again. What people did probably let down them guard the other day because of the feel good thing in the election where everybody did feel so good. The two parties them did have a vibrancy about them and you kind of get a sense that any one of them win, Jamaica would have alright. But Jamaica not alright. We're still a sick fucking place. With some of these things we see happening. Damn. Anyway, go on. Do the right thing and make the Maverick continue to do the right thing. Still one Maverick. Yeah? Perplexed. Discombobulated. One Maverick see away. One Maverick see away. Go and share the video there, man. Tell your friend and family about it. And drop a comment in the comment section. See if you can posit a theory where you know can make sense of Wha Gwaan. One Maverick.